Imagine a world where the mighty predators of the Ice Age return to life, where ancient beasts roam the forests once again, where the legendary dire wolf, feared, respected, and immortalized even in the greatest fantasy stories, rises from extinction into reality. This is the story of the dire wolf and the quest to bring him back. Setting the stage. In a time when Earth was colder, wilder, and ruled by creatures lost to history, the dire wolf stood tall, a fierce predator that thrived across the plains and forests of North America, leaving behind whispers of its greatness that would echo through human imagination for thousands of years. Who was the dire wolf? The dire wolf, heavier and more robust than modern wolves, was a fearsome hunter, specialized in taking down large prey like bison and horses, armed with jaws so powerful they could crush bone, and with a build that gave them an edge over competitors, thriving for over 100,000 years before disappearing at the end of the Ice Age. The dire wolf in modern myth. Even though real dire wolves vanished millennia ago, their legend grew stronger in the modern world, famously finding a second life in popular culture through the fantasy epic Game of Thrones, where the dire wolf became the sacred sigil of House Stark, a symbol of loyalty, wildness, and fierce independence, reintroducing this prehistoric predator to millions who might otherwise have never known its name. The fall of a giant. As the Ice Age drew to a close, ecosystems shifted, giant prey animals died off, human hunters spread across the land, and slowly but surely, the dire wolf, unable to adapt quickly enough to a changing world, walked into extinction, leaving only bones, teeth, and tar pit fossils to mark their passage. Discovery and fascination. Hidden deep within the sticky depths of California's La Brea tar pits, thousands of dire wolf fossils were found, perfectly preserving a snapshot of ancient life and death. And from these silent remains, scientists were able to reconstruct the life of an animal that had once dominated the continent. The dream of de-extinction. Today, with DNA sequencing and the wonders of gene editing at our fingertips, scientists dare to dream of reversing extinction, asking the bold question: if we have the tools to revive an icon of prehistory like the dire wolf, should we and could we bring it back? Science of resurrection. Although the dire wolf's genetic material is too degraded to clone directly, researchers are exploring radical approaches, such as using the genome of its closest modern cousins, like the gray wolf or the African painted dog, and blending advanced genetic engineering like CRISPR technology to piece together a living reflection of the original, a creature that would not just resemble the dire wolf, but embody its ancient spirit. Ethical questions. Yet with such groundbreaking power comes heavy responsibility. Raising profound ethical questions are about whether we have the right to revive a species that nature has already written out of history, and whether a world of rising temperatures and shrinking wild spaces can truly offer a home to resurrected giants of the past. Dire wolf reimagined. The reborn dire wolf, if it ever comes to be, might walk among us not as a perfect recreation, but as a powerful tribute, a reminder of the Earth's rich, untamed history, and a living symbol that bridges the worlds of myth, science, and memory, a real-life embodiment of the dreams captured in stories like Game of Thrones, where dire wolves symbolize something ancient, noble, and deeply connected to the wild. Looking forward, whether or not we succeed in bringing the dire wolf back, its story invites us to rethink extinction, to value the precious and fragile web of life that still survives today, and to imagine a future where we choose to protect the wonders we have rather than gamble with the ghosts we have lost. The dire wolf, a creature of bone and legend, of teeth and dreams, speaks to something ancient within us, and in our yearning to bring it back, we are reaching not only across time, but deep into our own wild hearts, reminding us that some stories, the best stories, never truly end.